If you're looking for an awesome product at a great price, be sure to check out the link in the description. A sea of humanity surged across Sydney Harbour Bridge today, a powerful demonstration of solidarity with the people of Gaza. Tens of thousands, some estimates reaching as high as 300,000, braved chilly weather and persistent rain to participate in a pro-Palestine march, a breathtaking display of public sentiment against Israel's actions in the besieged territory. Prominent figures joined the throng, a diverse coalition reflecting the broad spectrum of concern. Among them were Julian Assange, making a rare public appearance following his return to Australia, Bob Carr, the former NSW Premier and Federal Foreign Affairs Minister, and Ed Husic, a federal Labour MP. Indigenous actor Maine Wyatt and former Socceroo and Australian of the Year Craig Foster also lent their voices to the swelling chorus of protest. The iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge, usually a symbol of the city's vibrant energy, became a canvas of heartfelt protest, a temporary conduit for the outpouring of compassion and anger. The world-famous landmark was closed to traffic, transforming into a pathway for a wave of humanity carrying Palestinian flags, makeshift signs, and even pots and pans, a poignant symbol of the widespread starvation gripping Gaza. The atmosphere was charged, a potent mix of determination and sorrow, amplified by the rhythmic drumming of rain against umbrellas. Green Senator Mehreen Faruqi, a vocal critic of the Australian government's response, addressed the assembled crowd before the march, commending their defiance of NSW Premier Chris Minns' call for restraint. Her words, echoing the sentiments of many, served as a powerful indictment of perceived inaction in the face of a humanitarian crisis. The march, initially planned to traverse the entire length of the bridge, was abruptly halted by NSW Police around 3 p.m. due to purported safety concerns. Mass text messages were dispatched across the city, instructing participants to reverse course. A police helicopter circled overhead, amplifying the directives. While police cited safety concerns and logistical challenges, the abrupt halt fueled accusations of suppression, a sentiment echoed by Senator Faruqi's pointed remarks. The conflicting crowd estimates, ranging from NSW Police's initial figure of 90,000 to the Palestine Action Group's claim of 300,000, further highlight the scale and intensity of the demonstration. The organizers' application for a facilitated march had been previously rejected by police, citing concerns about traffic management and potential crowd crushes. However, a court ruling on Saturday cleared the path for the event to proceed. One protester, a British man named Dan, carried a sign that read "Gay Jews for Gaza," encapsulating the diverse and inclusive nature of the movement. He voiced concerns about widespread Zionism within some segments of the Jewish community, emphasizing the importance of dissent against what he perceived as state actions that are not representative of the whole. Philomena McGoldrick, a registered nurse and midwife with experience working in Gaza, shared her profound sorrow at the plight of starving children, highlighting the universality of suffering that transcends borders and beliefs. Her words were a raw, emotional testament to the human cost of the conflict. The march concluded with a sense of both power and frustration. While the full traversal of the bridge was thwarted, the sheer number of participants and the intensity of their shared purpose left an undeniable mark. The event underscored the growing international pressure on the Australian government to take stronger action in response to the crisis in Gaza. The calls for sanctions against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the recognition of Palestinian statehood, articulated by prominent figures like Bob Carr and Ed Husic, including 5 state Labour MPs who openly defied their premier, gained considerable momentum in the wake of this powerful public display. The contrasting responses of the NSW Police and the court ruling also raised questions about the balance between freedom of assembly and public safety considerations. Meanwhile, a planned solidarity